guys, so I'm off on an adventure and I am going to Legoland today and it will be my first time going. So I'm currently just on the train. I've already got into London and everything, and it's like, what's time? It's like nearly 8 o'clock and so the train's due to get in around 8:30. I know the park doesn't actually open till 10, but I managed to get to my station early. So yeah, it's always better to be early. Hopefully I will just have a little look around Windsor quickly, and then I need to get from Windsor over to Legoland, and I believe there's a bus, but I need to look up where I need to get it from and what I actually have to do. But yeah, so I will take you guys along. It is brick or treat at the moment, so they have different Halloweeny things out, which is pretty cool. I'm wearing my Cruella jumper, which I got from Shop Disney. I have my Princess loungewear bag as well. But yeah, so come along with me to Legoland. Hi guys, so I just made it to Legoland. So I went to get on the bus and they just didn't show up for ages. Then this lovely family who I was waiting at the bus stop with were like, we're gonna get an Uber, would you like to hop in? So they let me hop in with them. Yeah, I just walked in, I've got my pass ready to go in, so I'll show you guys around. So I just got that in, and the guy there who was like Harry Potter wand and everything. Oh my god guys, this actually looks so cool. Lots of you have probably already been to Legoland. This is actually my first time coming, and it's kind of busy. And I am gonna head down to see if so it's 10 to 10. Park officially didn't open till 10. But I think they're doing like Chessington Din and that, like you can go in. So I think I'm gonna get my trusty Legoland app out and I am going to check it out. But I'm going to show you the view quickly. Wow! Literally over there, just there, is Windsor Castle, which is where I was earlier, and Heathrow is like literally just there. So I am headed straight down to Mythica to go and ride Flight of the Skyline. I don't think they open until 10, but hopefully if I get down there in the queue, then I won't have to wait as long to get on it, because it is one of the most popular rides here and it's also one of the newest rides. So yeah, let's hope that we don't have to wait too long. I'm about to enter Mythica and it looks amazing. I'll tell you guys around. So look at this archway. Let me just zoom out slightly. Can you hear all the noises as well? Oh my god. This looks so cool. Right, I'm gonna, although the line for Flight of the Skyline looks really long already. So do I waste time now and getting it, or waste time later? I think I'm gonna waste time later. So I've done quite a bit today already. So I went into Mythica, I went on the Fire and Ice Freefall, then I went on Hydra's Challenge, and I've also been on Flight of the Skyline, which is amazing. I've just come off of Mia's Ride Adventure, and I'm going to check the app to see what I'm going to do next. The first skeleton show, the Return to Skeleton Base show is starting now. But I think I'm going to catch the one a bit later, because then I want to do the Lego Friends show as well, because that looks really cool. But yeah, I'm going to check wait times and see what to go on now. I think the next ride I'm going to go on is Ninjago. It says 35-minute wait, which is fine. It's not too bad. So yeah, because it's one watch Emily told me to go on because she really loves it. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I was hoping people might be going for lunch because it's pretty much 12 o'clock. So hopefully people will be going to lunch, and then I'll go for lunch a bit later. I'm not sure where I'm going to eat yet. I'm thinking a pasta pizza place, as it's kind of like a bottomless thing and it's not too expensive.
So I went on Ninjago. I wasn't actually allowed to film on it, and it's also a 3D ride. It's pretty fun. It's very short, and I ended up waiting nearly an hour. And I just thought lunch, or late lunch, it's actually nearly 2 o'clock. So I'm not going to patch the skeleton bay. I think you're going to be in here for like 10 minutes. So yeah, I at the pizza pasta place. It's pretty much basic, just off Parkway City. It's $15.99 for adults, $7.99 for children, I think. You can pre-book it online, and then it comes £12 and £5, I believe it is, for adults to click through. I obviously got my Merlin discount, so it came to £12.79, which I don't think is that bad, and I have quite a big plate of food already. The plates are massive, and it's a pint, like glass or plastic cup for you to go with as many drinks as you want. So I'll show you what I've got. So I got some garlic bread, bolognese pasta, a couple of slices of pizza and salad, and then a Diet Coke.
Welcome to Halloween in Heart Lake City. Let me hear your scary, ghostly laughs. Ghostly tricks and remind them of how much fun Halloween is. What you say? Will you help me? Oh, fantastic! Oh, I've got so many of those Halloween jokes. Okay, the others are busy. Let's get some Halloween props ready. Oh, but what if they see me? I know. We'll distract them with a song and dance. Okay, my frightful party planners, I need you always singing and dancing so they don't suspect us.
I just watched the Lego Friends show. It was really good. Like they obviously want you to join in and clap and stuff along, which was really good. So yeah, it was a really good show. It lasted for around 15 minutes. I had like no one in front of me, literally right to the very end, and obviously like this little girl obviously just couldn't see, so then they just moved. Yeah, I'm going on Laser Blasters now, which is meant to be a 45-minute wait, so yeah, I will see you guys after. Okay, so just come off Laser Blaster, waited nearly pretty much over an hour for it, and it was rubbish. Expected it to be a little bit like Buzz Lightyear, and it wasn't really like it. Well, it was obviously a similar kind of thing, but it was really bad. Like, I was shooting at those and they, like, the colour, it goes off, like, and it didn't do anything, and I didn't score anything from it. So yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to check it out and see what I can go on now, because it is half full. I think I'm going to head over to the Dragon and get some. So I've been on quite a few different bits. There's not really much I can show you because there's not much I can film. Obviously I can show you around, and I'm just walking back into Mythica. It is 5:15. Park shuts at 6. I'll get another flight of skyline in. But I also want to do the AR things and show you guys what you have to do. Okay, so I've just walked in, and this is the first one you see. And I have the app up on my phone. So you click Mythica, and then you want this one, and so I'm going to scan it. How cool is this? So just coming up to this one, so I'm going to do the same thing again, and I just showed the family how to do it. I'm very sorry that my phone isn't going in play, because on, there we go, scan that, and then it says point it at the thing, and then it finds it, and you can take a little snap. I can't remember how many of them there are, it's about 5, but I'm going to head on flight of skyline because it says 35-minute wait, and then hopefully then it might be alright and then I might get to go on again. So I spent a lot of time down this bottom end of the park. I think I managed to get 8 or 9 rides done. Obviously I went on flight of skyline twice, but it was so good. Yeah, 8 rides I think it was. I'm just going to see and get to Miniland, see if I can grab the trick or treat trail thing there, but I've got 3 minutes to get there, and it says it's a 4-minute walk away, and I don't know where I'm going. So yeah, this is fun. I think I'm going the right way, but I don't know. I am currently kind of walking through Miniland to get back up to the top. So I just got back home. I left the park just after 6 and it is just after 9. That seemed to take ages to get home. I didn't feel like that long. But yeah, so just a really quick review of my day today. I had a really good time. The rides I went on were good. The ones I liked the best were definitely all the ones in Mythica because they were really good. So Flight of Skyline, Fire and Ice Freefall and Hydra's Challenge. They were, all three of them, really good, especially Flight of the Skyline. And then Ninjago was a really good ride as well. The other ones just were a bit meh. Like, I queued like nearly an hour for laser blasters or whatever, tomb blaster thing, whatever it's called, and I was expecting it to be a bit like Buzz Lightyear, or at least a bit like the one at Chessington where there's more things to shoot at, and be like a continuous track kind of thing, and like but yeah, it wasn't, and it wasn't very good. And I was aiming at stuff, I shot so many things and I literally scored like 500 points, because like the light is on, and then when you get it, it goes off. And I got so many of them and literally scored like no points, so it was a bit shit, to be honest. The dragon, everyone was telling me to go on that, wasn't really a fan. Like, it was alright, like the little inside bit just literally made it, I thought it was going to be kind of more like a actual roller coaster-y kind of thing. And obviously I know the park is aimed more for younger children and for children, but so is Chessington, and it has a few bigger rides. But yeah, the dragon wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. The wait times were really weird. Like, sometimes it would say like half an hour, and then I'd literally get in a queue, and then like, so like Ninjago, it said 35 minutes on the outside, got in the queue, and if you've been in to Lego before, I was like near enough at like the exit of like the kids play bit, like the kids zone bit, and it said half an hour on the thing when I got there and everything, and then like loads more people joined the queue, and they were like kind of round to where the start of the kids zone bit was, and then it was like on the announcement thing, 45 minutes from the back of the queue, and then like we kind of got round to the outside area bit, and then it said 50 minutes from the back of the queue. I ended up waiting like an hour for Ninjago, and yes, it was a really good ride, but like it said 30 minutes when I got in the queue, and obviously because I've not been before and don't know how long the queues are or where they actually zigzag round to, like, yeah, it was really weird. It was hard for me to judge how long it was actually going to be. So yeah, that was one thing. I could have stayed to look at Miniland a lot more. I kind of just wanted to get home, to be honest. Like, if I stayed to look at Miniland, that would have been an extra 20 minutes. Then I probably would have had to, there might not be a bus there was literally a bus waiting. As I got out, like there were people getting on it. Then like there was a train which was in like 10 minutes, but it was there and it was leaving in 10 minutes time, so that was good. So yeah, it was all a bit like fell into place kind of thing. So yeah, if I looked at Miniland, then obviously I would have been like 20 minutes later, then I would have had to wait for the next train and everything, and then I probably still wouldn't be home now. So yeah, it was a good day. I definitely would have liked to have gone around the park a little bit more. Obviously because I've never been, I kind of focused on doing the rides what I wanted to do, and the show. So I managed to see the Lego Friends show, as I hope you would have seen because I put some highlights in. It was a good show. You can tell that they lip sync the songs, and I'm not the only one who said that either. Like a couple of other people have said that. I think I managed to do 14 like things on, if you go on an app you can kind of plan your day out on things what you want to do, and then tick them off when you've done them. I managed to do 14 of them, I think, of what I well no, 12, and then Miniland I kind of walked through it, and then I did Flight of the Skyline the second time. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. But But yeah, I definitely think I prefer Chessington for ride wise, because they were a lot more, which were kind of more thrilling. And I do like seeing animals and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I did also meet some really lovely people today. Like, I can't even remember if I said, but I went to get on the bus from the train station, and like literally all up where I needed to go and everything, and so I went round to the bus stop, and it said there was one. Well, I went to Costa, got a coffee, got hot chocolate, and then I went to the bus stop because I was quite early. The bus was at like 6 minutes past 9, and it was like 8:30 when I got there. So I got to the bus stop for about 10 to 9. I was like, that's fine, I can just sit, wait, chill, have a little wander around and stuff, because the bus stop was literally right next to Windsor Castle. The castle literally was behind me. It was pretty cool. So yeah, the bus was meant to be come at like 6 minutes past 9, and then around 9ish some like more people started turning up and stuff, all expecting to kind of get on this same bus. And it just doesn't show up, and then it's getting to near 9:30. Well, it's about 20 past, nearly past, and it's like not turning up, and there's more people waiting there. There was a good like 20-30 people there by now, and like no bus has come to like pick anyone up or anything. So we were just all a bit like and this family who I was talking to, who were there just after 9, like just after me, and stuff, I don't really know how we got chatting. We kind of just started chatting and stuff, and they were like, oh, we're gonna like they'd had enough of waiting. They're like, oh, we're gonna get an Uber, we can get a bigger one and you can jump in as well. So yeah, they were so kind, and I managed to jump in with them. And then when I actually got to the park, I was gonna queue for Flight of the Skyline, and then obviously because they hadn't opened a queue up, it was like all the way through Mythica. Then I saw that Fire and Ice free fall was running, there were people on it, so I quickly got in the queue for that. And I think, yeah, the lady in front of me with her son, her husband and their other son were on the ride beforehand, because their younger son didn't really want to do it, but then decided he wanted to do it, and they had a space in the Skyline queue, and the lovely people behind them said, oh, like, if you want to take your son on, it's fine, we'll let you come back in. And then I somehow was talking to them, and then when we got off the ride, she was like, oh, because I said, oh, I was going to queue and stuff, and she was like, oh, is it just you? Do you want to come and like be part of our family? So like, let me come and join them. And then they said that it was like broken, and they're like, it's broken at the minute, like something had gone wrong, obviously start of the day test or something had gone wrong, and then we got told it'd either be a 20-minute wait or it could be 2 hours, like up to 2 hours. So that her husband said, oh, why don't you guys go and do like the other Hydra Challenge Mythica ride, because it only had like a 10-15 minute wait. So we went over and did that, and then by the time we got off of it, her husband had like rang and said like, oh yeah, it's moving, and I've had to let loads of people in front of me, like, because like we were still on the ride and everything. But yeah, so they like let me go in with them and stuff, so I sat with them on the ride and that, and I was chatting to them in the queue, and they were really lovely. They'd come up from Cornwall, I think they said, and they're going to see friends and stuff, like, which is and they're kind of near me, like I don't know them or anything, but yeah, it was pretty cool. So then I met another nice family while I was in the what was it called, the laser blasters queue, and stuff, and it just so happened they were literally sitting behind me at the Lego Friends show, and I didn't even realise. But yeah, so I was talking to them as well. So all in all, I made some really and really nice friends, and spoke to some really nice people today at Legoland. And yeah, people let me sit with them and be with them. Lady also told me when I was queuing for the restaurant that if I'd booked online that it would have been £12 per person, which I probably said earlier, and I was like, oh, but I've got a discount. And she was like, yeah, I think you get it off of that, as you get it off of the £12 online price. So so maybe I'll try that next time if it goes through. If not, like it literally cost me £12.79, so I would have saved 79p if it didn't give me the discount. But yeah, it's not too bad. So I think I'm definitely probably going to go back again. My train ticket only cost me around, I think it's £22, and then the bus, because I only got the bus back, I'm sure the ticket said £4. Maybe the next like theme park thing I might do is like Thorpe Park or Alton Towers. Probably Thorpe Park more so, because at Alton Towers I'd have to get someone to come with me and who could drive, because I know it's only like a 2-hour drive from where I live. Thanks for watching my vlog. I know it wasn't as good as other ones I've done, but it was what it is, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!